Now for the Resident Evil Requiem demo that was playable at Gamescom. We start out as Grace, who is awoken in the Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. She is upside down with a tube connected to her, drawing blood. She calms herself until she smashes the can holding the blood to use the glass to cut herself free. Grace makes a claim about what a man did to her. Is it the same hooded man from Renwood? The demo is in the portion of the game that they used in the previous trailer in Deep Dives. Capcom is keeping it as mysterious as possible, which is a good choice and makes you wonder what else could come of this story. The page on the table in the room talks about extracting her blood and giving her medication. Someone must have been using this chair to watch and work on her. They claim no abnormalities. She heads to the prep room when a man falls through the door. She checks his pulse and says he's dead, calling him an infected. The creature from the trailers grabs onto him and bites him before turning to Grace. The creature screams and then moves to start coming after her. The creature's skin visibly burns at the light in bright rooms. Bottles can be found around the place to throw and create a moment to distract the creature. There are empty ink ribbons. Maybe they can be combined to create a save point or be used for something else. There are two types of healing. Herbs make a return, and there are medical injectors.
Older promotional pictures show the creature laying her hand on the window. It comes from a scripted interaction when Grace needs to push a cart to the wall to grab a screwdriver from a toolbox. The creature comes back in, and Grace needs to get a chance to leave. A switch down the hall gives way to the brightly lit main hall from the picture where Grace is holding her handgun. In a table nearby, it contains a cherub key. It can be used to open a door that leads to a closet that has the fuse for the gate. When Grace gets there, lightning breaks the ceiling light, leaving her one thing of defense gone. In the same room, Grace can get her lighter with a caged symbol on it. This helps her navigate, but the creature can react to the sound and possibly sight of it. When she gets the fuse and tries to leave, the creature comes from the ceiling in a scripted scene. Grace runs to the elevator while the light starts crashing. Then, one of the best directed cutscenes. Grace smashes on the switch to open the doors. The creature is not far behind. She crawls under the gate. The creature steps out into the light screaming. Grace is horrified. The creature is seen having their skin melt at the exposure. As Grace kicks her arm, her noise sounds awfully familiar.
Let go! Let go!
Capcom had grabbed the exact sound effects of Lisa Trevor from Resident Evil 1 Remastered. This confirms that the creature is in fact Lisa Trevor. When the first trailer dropped, two theories we had on who the creature could be was Lisa Trevor or Alyssa Ashcroft. Why is she here? This is a question for when more is released and what her connection to the hooded man may be. Lisa grabs Grace again and smashes her up against the wall. Grace's efforts and crawling gets nowhere when Lisa pulls her back into the dark a bit. Grace is seen on the floor, crying, and then that's the end. The confirmation of Lisa opened the door to a lot of more questions. Why is she here? Is she related or of any importance to the hooded man? The man in the chair? I guess we'll see more when the next content is released. It most likely being Lisa adds to theories we've already had about her and her family. We'll definitely touch on them in a later video.